a phone app to track the spread of coronavirus will be available to some people from this morning in a trial on the Isle of Wight.
We'll find out how it will work, whether it will go nationwide, and discuss concerns about privacy. The Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, will join us to talk about that later in the programme.
The challenge of caring for some of the most vulnerable in their own homes during the pandemic. We have a special report.
A complete collapse in car sales with production paused and showrooms shut. Are the wheels coming off the car industry, or is it ready to step it up a gear?
Good morning. As football struggles to find a safe way back, other sports are leading the way. Rory McIlroy is helping to start golf's return. He will play in a televised charity match next week.
And what we'll all be watching later this year, we'll find out how the TV industry is overcoming the challenges of the lockdown and social distancing.
Breakfast.
Yeah, it's coming up on the programme. Let's show you what's happening in some of the front pages of the papers this morning. Take you through the Mirror, first of all. Leaked government guidance on how we could return to work makes the front page of several newspapers, including the Mirror, suggesting that regions of the UK could face local lockdowns if there are signs of another virus outbreak.
The Guardian tells the sad story of 5 friends from Birmingham who all died with coronavirus.
The Telegraph is suggesting the new NHS virus tracking app, which we're talking about this morning, may not be compatible with other international tracing apps and may therefore require those of us from Britain to quarantine for 14 days if we were to arrive in another country.
There is also some positive news about the coronavirus outbreak on the Metro's front page. London's Nightingale Hospital, which was built in 10 days to prepare for the pandemic, is being mothballed after a fall in infections. You know, it's an anxious time, isn't it? And that what they've done here, and this is from the Mail and lots of the papers are talking about this, is the Office for National Statistics is looking at anxiety levels. Apparently, women finding life in lockdown harder than men, reporting higher levels of higher levels of anxiety. Both sexes have noted substantially elevated levels of anxiety during the pandemic compared to last year. Between March the 20th and 30th, which follows the closure of all those cafes, pubs and bars, 49.6% said their anxiety levels rated between 6 and 10. Equivalent, they say, to more than 25 million people feeling high anxiety, according to the Office for National Statistics. So it's not surprising at all, is it, as well? This might cheer you up, though. If we're in the queue at Sainsbury's. I'm not quite sure where the Sainsbury's was, actually. But there you are, in the queue, all doing your 2-metre social distancing. Who turns up? Joanna Lumley. Isn't that lovely? Looking lovely and cheery. And also posing for the kind of... That's how selfies will have to be from now on, isn't it?
On way away.
A 2-metre selfie as well.